now we're going to get to kind of this big pile of words that are kind of specific to Canúint na Rinne, or in my kind of understanding that I kind of maybe came to meet them first. So yeah, well, I think the verb gheobhaidh, like that is used all the time. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, what do you want to know about it?
Explain.
In a way that's not used elsewhere?
It's just used, so I think, is it used in the place of like bhfaighidh or? Yeah.
Now that's, in that sense, you'll find it in, I think you'll probably find it in O'Donnell, that that sense is given for I can. So where other Gaelic areas might say, speakers might say, bhfaighidh to dal, so you can go. In Ring and in Old Parish, you get yoig to dal, so you can go. Not that you can get something, but you can go somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's quite common, yeah. And the ní as well. So ní medal, I can't go. Ní medal di tiktarna, I can't go to the pub.
Okay. Oh yeah, so it's shin on. Sorry, Catholic guys are all like
near Newtock, yeah.
No, yeah, take them ní yeah.
So yeah, that's quite common, yeah. That's, I would say, quite safe. There's no fear of that being lost, I don't think.
Yeah, that's really common, and like it's one of those things that you really have to get your head around, because as a verb you wouldn't expect it to be used in that context.
Yeah, as I say, look, it is included, as far as I know. You can check this, but I think that's included as one of the senses for that word in O'Donnell in the dictionary.
Okay, so you're like, it's in the dictionary. Shut up, Ciara.
It's in the dictionary, but it seems certainly in terms of frequency, it's like localized to Ring in that sense, I would say. And
it's definitely one of the first things that stands out, because you say that verb so often.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So an Ciara ná fuirist agus níos fusa.
Yeah, again, now I should have my dictionary open here. I think that's given as a variant in O'Donnell. So fuirist, fuirist, for éasca or for fuirist, as you'd have in other dialects. Again, that's very common. Hoshe fuirist. That's I don't think it's going anywhere.
Agus casóg.
Casóg, I think, is probably quite standard. I think it's probably it's like a casóg. Isn't that something to do with what priests wear or something?
Oh, is that where it comes from? Oh.
I think it might be. Yeah, I think that might be. I don't know. I don't think it's localized to just to the Waterford Gaelic area.
Okay, I don't know why I imagine it that way then. Nather. I mean, I think Nather is in all of Cuig, so we do have to.
It is, yeah. Nather and a couple of other ones. So yen and níor, so that you get those dependent forms that don't change. You don't get níor rinne. That's again across different areas in Munster. So,
and would the kind of putting a DH on the past tense, where there would just be a D apostrophe usually, so say dihme.
Yeah, that's a good one. So you'd get, normally there you get yime, rather than dime. Another one actually that's interesting in terms of the use of a word that has different meaning elsewhere, and that also has that DH apostrophe, if you want to put it like that, is the verb dh'airigh. So AIRIGH. So normally that's like for, a feeling. So I felt sick. D'arda teen, you probably get in other areas. An alternative, and again, I think this is probably in O'Donnell, the alternative meaning that it normally has in Waterford, in Onryan and Shanafobal, is to hear. So I heard Ciara saying, "Garda me, Ciara ará." And that's, even though it is in, as I say, O'Donnell, I think it's, in terms of frequency, in that sense, it's a Waterford feature, I would say.
Wonderful. Ní féidir lumsas mína bhar aon rodella.
Actually, I had a guy who was trying to study the phonetics of Waterford Irish, and he interviewed some people, and he came to me. He knew I was from Waterford, and he was doing his PhD, and he got these people and he recorded them, and he came back to me after recording, and I said, "Noel, everybody down there is saying Garda. What is this word?" Because he first of all didn't know the gh at the start for the D apostrophe, and then wasn't familiar with the dh'airigh in that sense. But yeah, he said everybody was saying this Garda. What does it mean?
Garda scale foods like. Tá cúpla ceist fáilte gom ó Twitter. So this question is just, is anyone doing anything to keep the local dialect alive in the community?
Yeah, I think probably the primary concern, I think, in any kind of language revitalization or maintenance initiative is to keep like something spoken. So that's probably the main concern for a lot of people. But parents, I would say, teachers are keen that the particular local variety of Irish would be maintained into the future as well. So I'd say parents, yes. I would say teachers, yes. I think probably the schools, you sent me something on actually, I think the primary school and the secondary school probably have, you know, certain phrases that they outline for the children that are local features that they'd like to be retained, and they outline those for the children. They try to use them frequently with them. Success of it, I don't know. I haven't studied whether it's a successful thing or not, but children will do what children do, and whatever has currency amongst their peer group is a thing that will be important to them in terms of the type of Irish they'll use into the future. So change happens. You know, I talked about this a little earlier when I was talking about those features that were that weren't used anymore, or weren't used as frequently anymore. It's kind of a part of the natural evolution of language. If Irish is to remain spoken in the Waterford Gaeltacht area, I'd be happy enough with that. Obviously, you're losing sort of something really rich in the traditional dialect if that's no longer spoken, but that's maybe a compromise that we should be happy to make.
Agus sin é ceapam gach ceist. There was another ceist about Kilkenny, but I think we kind of covered that with the dialect band, did we?
Kilkenny probably, I mentioned it in that dialect band. So Kilkenny's obviously in Leinster now, but in a lot of senses, even politically, if you go back far enough, it was aligned with Munster, and linguistically, certainly a lot of it was aligned with Munster and fell within that band from Waterford, Kilkenny up to County Clare. It's not to say that it was exactly the same. It did have its own distinct features, but there were a lot of features it shared with Munster Irish and with that band all the way up from Waterford to County Clare as well.
I mean, ceapam nach bhfuil dh'airigh. I mean, I could actually sit here and ask you questions all day long about dialect, but maybe we'll bring you back on another topic and let you go for today.
No problem.
Gur míle maith agat nó bhí sé sin ar aus ar fad.
Gur maith agat éin chomh maith.
Slán.
Ága maith.